Hey everyone, it's Barb Taylor, age 59, your Seint makeup artist. And on Friday, Black Friday, Seint is having their Black Friday sale and the prices are incredible. All their brushes, the rose gold, the gold handled brushes are 30% off. And these brushes are fabulous. The quality is high. So if you want a new brush, if you need to replace a brush, if you just want to try something new, now's the time to get it. Friday, Black Friday. As soon as you get up in the morning, get online, barbtaylor.seintofficial.com, and pick out your brushes. But I want to show you some of my favorites. I have a lot of them here, and I have used all of these, but I do have some favorites. So let's talk about it. If you are starting out with Seint cream makeup, you're going to want your all-purpose cream makeup brush. We have the 3D brush and we have the buff brush, both made specifically for our cream makeup. Interchangeable. What's the difference? The buff brush is more dense. It's very, very soft, but the bristles are very dense. And you're going to tap and press that makeup into place to blend it out. And with the buff brush, you're going to get a very full coverage. Our 3D brush is a little bit less dense. It has a more stubbier end, more of an angled slant side, whereas this one does too, but you can see the difference is pretty dramatic. This one is for getting into those fine lined areas, those tight spaces. You're still going to tap and blend that makeup into place. This one does allow you to do a little bit of swiping if you want to, but try to stay away from swiping because that's what's going to create more texture on your face. So 3D brush, buff brush, one or the other, or both if you want to get that. Let's talk about these two brushes. These two are favorites of mine as well. This is called our detailed brush, and look how slender that brush is. This brush is perfect for tapping in and applying your contour. Squeeze the bristles close. You can get a little bit of contour on the sides of your nose, and then once again you're tapping and pressing that contour into place. The other side's a little bit fluffier. I could do my under eyes here. You want a really soft brush for your under eyes because our skin is so delicate. So I may be tapping in my color corrector or a little bit of brightener, and maybe around the nose here for my main shade. Nice brush, easy brush to use. This is the detail brush. Another brush that I use probably every single day is the smudge brush. I love to use the smudge brush in place of my finger. So if you've watched my videos before, and I'll show you here, grab my palette. We often put our makeup in place using our finger first. So I'm just going to tap in, take a little bit of brightener so you can see it. See how I've just tapped in with my finger, and then I would take my cream brush and tap it into place. Well, with the smudge brush, I don't have to get my fingers dirty. I can tap into my color, tap where I want to place that color before I do my blending. So the smudge brush, great brush. You can also use it for your eyeshadow too if you're doing that smoky eye look. Smudge brush, perfect brush. Let's talk about these brushes really quick. This is our line brush. So you've got a little spoolie side where you can brush those brows into place using your contour or a brow wax, and then a slanted side if you want to dip into your eyeshadow and draw in those individual hairs. I also use this side for eyeliner, and for eyeliner I can use my contour, I can use an eyeshadow color, and I can also use this for lining my lips, and I can line my lips with any cream color. I like to use my contour to line my lips to get the fuller lip, and I can also use our clear brow wax so I don't have any color at all, just to keep the color on my lips and it doesn't bleed out into those fine lines. That's the line. And then the last one is our spot brush. Once again, this is a great one, very soft tip for getting into those fine line areas to apply color corrector. I also use this one for lining my eyes with another eyeshadow if I want to try maybe a purple eyeliner or stay with my brown eyeshadows for eyelining. And then flip it over, you have a soft end, and this soft end can also be used for applying your eyeshadow. So a lot of great brushes. There's a lot more brushes on the site. If you have any questions at all about brushes, please ask. Once again, Friday, 30% off all brushes. So there you go, ladies. There's a lot of brushes there. Which brushes are you going to put in your shopping cart?